All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the TNT podcast. I'm your host, T.
I'm Tasha.
And welcome back to episode 3.
Yeah.
So in today's episode, we're answering the question, why do reactors like everything?
We don't. There have been a few songs that I didn't like, and I've uploaded it, and it's either been like really cringy or people try to force me to like it. And I know that's actually happened to you, but it's gotten to a point where if I don't like a song, I just won't upload it.
Okay, yeah. I think that for the most part, what happens with a lot of reactors is that when people request songs, they're requesting very good songs. They're requesting very popular songs.
Nah.
And so
I disagree.
Well, but that's what happens. All right, check it out. That's what happens the majority of the time. Majority of the time, people are requesting songs that have been popular throughout history. And that's why you see the reactors react to the same songs, because a lot of times they're songs that are popular to a lot of people. Now, it's only when you get songs that are not as popular or B-side songs that you will see an iffy type of reaction.
Well, I know someone had asked me to react to this rap song, and it was really, really odd because the premise of the video was very creepy.
Okay.
And the guy was like a pedo. And I was just like, why in the world would this person ask me to react to this? And maybe, because we talked on the channel about how I don't listen to new school hip hop, and maybe they were trying to sway me into listening to it, but it was just really odd. I didn't like it. And I remember coming to you and asking you, should I still upload it? Because I didn't know if this song meant something to this person, because sometimes people request songs that is meaningful to them. But it made me feel awkward, and I made a promise to myself that if something makes me uncomfortable, that I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, yeah.
And you guys don't see it. All you see are the videos that we do enjoy, because you actually had an incident one time where you were honest.
Right. I think what actually happens is when we keep in the context of what a reaction channel is and who's going to be watching these videos, you have to think about who's watching the videos, which are fans.
Yeah.
People who don't know who Metallica is or who a band is, they're not going to be watching these videos. If you're not familiar with who the Beatles are, you're not going to be watching a reaction video to the Beatles. So it won't do you any justice to speak negative about the music, because fans don't want to hear that. Fans don't want to hear you talk negative about their favorite band.
Right. And so people who don't like them aren't going to watch the video.
Right, exactly. And so a lot of times if we do have a negative reaction, we just won't upload it. That's all. So.
Yeah, but you went through something.
Yeah. I had did a reaction to a K-pop group, BTS, and my first initial thoughts were I didn't like it. And so I was honest. I was very honest in the video, and I talked about why I didn't like the song or the things about the video that I didn't like. And the fans attacked me. They came for me. And that was my very first powerful lesson as being a reactor and reacting to music. It's like, hey, you can't be too negative in these songs.
It wasn't that you were too negative. It was
you
reaction
can't be
always
too
going to be positive.
Right, exactly.
It's your thoughts on the song. But people don't want to hear that, though.
Right. I couldn't be too honest, because when I was too honest, I guess the fans did see it as negativity. And I was just giving my criticism about the band. So,
yeah. Also, one last example, I had a request where someone, I guess they had their own band, and and they wanted me to listen to it, and I started listening to it, and I was like, what in the world? And because it was their band, I wanted to be honest so they could improve, but also I don't know. So what I said in the video, because it sounded like they just learned how to play instruments.
Okay.
And they were like, yes.
They decided to make music.
We finally learned how to play 5 notes, and we're going to make a song. And I guess they thought it was like life changing
Yeah.
to them.
Right.
And I didn't want to burst their bubble, but I had to be honest.
Right.
And so from that point on, I told people, if you have a band and you really don't want to know the truth, do not ask me to
right. I think
do the request.
yeah, and you know what? I think for the most part, most reactors are pretty honest with their reactions. It's only sometimes they don't be or they're not too negative about their criticisms because they don't want to come off as a negative person. I think for the most part, reaction channels are meant to be fun.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to enjoy themselves, and so you can't really enjoy yourself too much with negative reviews and stuff, you know.
So we're gonna go ahead and announce the winner for this week's contest, and then we're gonna tell you how you can win for next week. So
yes, so let's go ahead and go over who won this week, in which it was Don Dawson.
Hey, girl, hey.
So Don Dawson has requested this is Old Dominion. Okay. And the song is One Man Band. So Don, make sure you stay tuned. We'll be reacting to Old Dominion next week, and we'll have that uploaded next. Now, if you want to win for this week's competition, all you have to do is type your request of the song you want to request.
And then what?
And type subscribed. And that way, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You type subscribe and the song you're requesting, and we'll go ahead and we'll
give them a keyword too.
No, subscribe. That's it.
Subscribe.
Yeah, that's all you gotta put. That's all you gotta type. Type your request, the name of the song that you want us to do, and then type subscribe, and that's it. Everybody else who just makes requests will know that they didn't get this far in the video.
Yeah, you didn't watch it.
Yeah,
because we got a lot of fly-by lurkers.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't even say, hey, how you doing? You just drop your request, and then you bounce.
And keep it moving.
And then you don't know if we did it or not. So we're implementing Southern hospitality on this channel. Go ahead and say hello and leave your request down below. And then let us know that you subscribe.
Absolutely. So of course, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. What's up, babe? What's going on?
So if you want to keep this conversation going, find us on the Discord. Also join us tonight.
Yes, tonight we'll be doing our live streams, in which we're going to be doing our country music Friday night live stream, as well as Metal Meltdown. That'll be going down at midnight. So make sure you stay tuned for that. You know, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, have a great weekend, and we will see you tonight. Peace.